of my exes. I tell them they belong to me, that goes on for forever. And I think we just get closer when we not together. You tell me that I'm confusing, more immature than Marcus Houston. Cuts too deep for a band-aid solution. We too deep in this thing, you never lose me. LOL, I'm glad you find it amusing. Heard a lot about me before we started off. I know you heard of my pool parties like Mardi Gras. I know you heard of my girl is sponsored by Audemars. That's why she always correcting me when my time is off. And my house is the definition of alcohol and weed addiction. You got a different vision. You wanna walk around naked in the kitchen without running into one of my. That's not the way we live it. Too much going on, it's just not realistic. These days I don't talk about them days like I miss them. And you shouldn't miss them either, we different people. But every time we speak it, it's like a lot of games are being played. How's it going down? So until we gone, and I got to know now. Is you with me or what? Yeah. It's like a lot of games.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada Low. For those of you, I just hit myself really hard. Be careful. Gotta watch all this. Cut that.
Please stand by.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Is the bun straight? Goodness. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. My name is Jada Low. If this is your first time here, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know how the YouTubers say. You know how the creatives say. But yeah, my name is Jada Low. I'm hopefully one of your favorite soon-to-be gym girls. I love gym. The gym, going to the gym, tech, fitness, health, wellness, all that. And I'm also a content creator. So I hope that you guys choose to stay. Y'all, I just left the gym. I had a really good leg workout today. We did hamstring and glute focus and a little bit of calves today. But on the way home, I was just kind of thinking, I wanted to make this a video in general. I didn't know how I wanted to do it, but it popped up in my mind again, given the fact that it's the top of the new year. I want to talk a little bit about gym intimidation. I'm about to make me some breakfast, kinda. It's really just a good bit of fruit and some pineapple juice that I made that is good. But yeah, I want to talk to y'all about that as I cut my mango and as I get my fruit together. So we're going to talk a little bit about just if you're scared to go to the gym, if you're trying to get in the gym, if you're even trying to get into like your home workouts and all that, where to start, how to, not necessarily how to feel, but like how to just find your groove and maneuver through the gym, how to maneuver through working out and just like finding what works for you. So for this morning, we've got my berry medley. Really, just strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. There's some pomegranate seeds, some green grapes. I may either do the green juice I made or my pineapple juice. I may do both, but just do one now and one later. But yeah, so let's talk about, hopefully that didn't fall. Let's talk about gym intimidation. I know going to the gym and having fitness goals can be a very daunting task, especially if you're setting out to accomplish those goals or even start on those goals at the beginning of the year. But one thing I always encourage people to do, not just at the top of the year, but whenever people ask me about like how to get into the gym, what workouts to do, just like where to start, I always tell them the same thing. Take it one day at a time. Got it tatted on me. Take it one day at a time. And that's really with doing anything, because I mean, that's all God has given us, the 24 hours that we've been given. So even when like you're setting goals, got stuff that you want to accomplish, this, that, and the third, you really just have to break that down into bite-sized pieces and accomplish those things on a smaller scale, and it ends up compounding to something bigger. And before you know it, like you're knocking those goals out brick by brick, one by one. So yeah, I just encourage people to take it one day at a time. So as it pertains to working out and where to start, I always encourage people, like if you want to start actually in the gym, going to the gym, this is for people too who not have never stepped foot into a gym, but you're unfamiliar with the territory, etiquette, and ins and outs of a gym. Because a lot of people that I talk to, it's either I don't know what to do or like just being scared of how you'll look in the gym. So when it comes to that, I always encourage people, like if you've never stepped foot into a gym or if you've only been in there a couple of times, what I did starting out, I found me I watched YouTube videos, I watched TikToks, like I was a YouTube fiend. That way I at least had some understanding of what the movement looked like, of what the exercises that I wanted to do on certain days. I had an idea of what I wanted to do going into the gym. And I always encourage people too, like, you don't have to go in the gym and get in front of everybody. Go and find like a corner, go and find like a section by yourself and test out those movements, try out those movements. Part of this too is gonna be you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone. So when you're in the gym, you're gonna be in front of people regardless whether you duck off or not. So I always encourage people, like, plan ahead of time. That's really what's gonna help. Planning your workouts ahead of time. Find somebody that you know that goes to the gym, ask them to help you or FaceTime you while you're working out. So you may have like a little support blanket with you as you're going into the gym. And another thing too, don't automatically assume everybody in the gym knows what they're doing. If y'all would be surprised, the stuff I see, the stuff that me and my friends see in the gym, y'all would be surprised. So don't think that everybody in there knows what they're doing, because some people don't. And some people are trying stuff out. Some people, it's their first time in there just like you. So give yourself a little bit of grace. Now, disclaimer, I'm about to butcher this mango. I'm going to try to cut it to the best of my ability. But in case we don't, I just need what I need to get out of it. So yeah, as you go into the gym, don't automatically assume, because it can be easy. I mean, you're a beginner.
That's not a good mango.
Luckily, I have backups. I think I let these sit too long. I hope I didn't, but I think I let these sit too long. I got 2 more. We're gonna cut them up and see. Cause she don't look she looks unreliable. Oh, there we go. Yes, sir. But it can be easy to assume that just because you're a beginner, that everybody else is an expert when it comes to something that you're setting out to do. Like, so if you're a beginner in the gym and you're assuming, you're walking in the gym thinking, dang, everybody in this gym know what they're doing except for me. It's like that negative talk, that overthinking in your head that you think. You'll be surprised how many people are in there just like you. So there's no need to be intimidated because, those are terrible. These are terrible. These are terrible. And these were from, anywho. But yeah, when it comes to, so this is the main thing I'll say. I know I'm all over the place, but this is the main thing I'll say. When it comes to getting past gym intimidation, you have to realize why you're in there. And you have to get to a point where even knowing that there's always going to be somebody better than you, and there's always going to be somebody who's getting into it just like you, and there's always going to be somebody who is not below you, but you might be a rookie. There's somebody who's the step down from a rookie trying to get into it, you know? And look at that. What they say? Voila, magic. But yeah, when I first started out, I had to tell, like, I originally, like years ago, lost about 60 to 70 pounds. And I started while I was at college. And I just had to get in my mind, like, when you go into this gym, you know what you're going to do. There are going to be people looking at you. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. The biggest thing the gym has taught me, when I take my camera in, record my workouts, when I do my workouts, when I try something new, it's not that deep. I'm making sure that I do it right and that I don't hurt myself. Those are my top 2 priorities. And to get some weight lifted up off that ground, back down and back up again. And so when you have that in your brain, and when you like register that in your brain, and you realize everybody is in there to be better, you kind of take yourself a little less serious. So don't be so bogged down with perfection and bogged down with how things are supposed to look. Go in there, have fun, have some goals in mind, have fun, but also be intentional. So when it comes to just, because a lot of people have a fear of the gym, because I'm gonna be honest, it's a daunting thing, especially if the gym that's in your vicinity is a bigger gym. It's a lot of people in there. You're just getting started out. You don't necessarily have a trainer. You don't know where to start, but you know you want to start. Do I just start doing cardio for the first 6 months? Do I just... it's so many things I know that go through people's head because I was once there. And the best advice that I can give is to plan ahead, not take it so seriously, take it one day at a time, and find somebody that can help you. If you don't have anybody that can help you, YouTube will be your best friend. And if you don't have anybody that can help you, look at my past videos of workouts. So, oh, this came out good. So this is what we're working with. Can y'all see? This how they be in their makeup videos. But yes, when it comes to, in general, getting past your fear of the gym, the fear of working out, the fear of fitness in general, I encourage you to take it one day at a time. Plan ahead. Again, be intentional. Find you somebody who you know is in the gym that doesn't mind helping. And I know I'm being repetitive, but just have fun. Have fun. Have some fun. That's my 2 cents. Y'all, I don't know how this video gonna sound. Cause I feel like I was all over the place. I almost forgot, I'm gonna do my green juice. Whoosh. And then just in case it got a little bite to it, I got some of my mangoes left. Oh, that's embarrassing. I don't think these bottles are good. I think all these bottles, cause all my bottles like this have like a gap in them. Mama ain't raised no quitter. All right, y'all. That's it, that's all, I'm done. I hope that helped even just a little bit. This video is real short. But I'm gonna kick out some more content for y'all. If there's anything that y'all wanna see, be sure to leave it in the comments. Yeah, I'm about to go get ready to get to the rest of my day. Again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
They belong to me, that goes on for forever.